Hey everybody, it's LTM here. I'm about to leave my house to go and watch The Flash. Now, I know what y'all are thinking. I said in my last vlog review for Transformers and that I wasn't going to go see The Flash on opening weekend, but some things got changed, so my schedule kind of went all over the map, so things got changed, so I decided to go ahead and just get Flash out of the way. I just want to let you guys know that I actually really like The Flash as a character. He's not my favorite, but I will admit I did like his character in Justice League, and I did like his character in the comics. So I can't wait to see what they put in this movie, and I can't wait to see what they're going to do with it. I heard Michael Keaton's coming back to play as Batman, which looks really promising. Though the movie kind of looks like it was trying to hint that it's going to be just another Spider-Man Spider-Verse sort of situation. But we'll just go and see. I will be right back, and I'll give you all my thoughts after the movie. Hey guys, LTM is back. So yesterday I went and saw The Flash. I want to make one thing perfectly clear that, well, I don't think this is a perfect movie by any means, because I know a lot of people are split on this film. I still had a blast watching this. Is it perfect? Not by any means, because it still has its problems. But first of all, I just want to say, I do find The Flash to be a very underrated superhero. When people think of DC, they often mention like Batman or Superman or sometimes Wonder Woman, not the Flash. Sure, the Flash is on the TV show, has a TV show and a bunch of cartoons and comics, but nothing that really stood out. And I'm kind of glad they made this movie, because with the Flash and what they do with him in this film is pretty engaging, to be honest. So let's get to the first couple problems of this movie. The CGI looks really, really rough. It's like the beginning of the movie, you see him trying to save these babies and the dog and the nurse, and the CGI on the babies and the dog look kind of rough in this film. And I know DC's not the best at visual effects in their movies, but this is really uncanny, man. The other problem was there are some moments that could have been maybe a little bit spaced out or maybe shortened up a little bit, because some scenes kind of drag a little bit. Like some scenes are mostly used for jokes, because this is more, it's trying to be more of a dark action comedy rather than a dark superhero film. And the comedy in this, at least with Shazam, it was consistent with its tone and its comedy. But here, while there is funny moments, sometimes some of the scenes kind of drag out, and it just kind of bored me half of the film. But with that said, there are some things in this movie that really engage me, like the drama and the backstory that Flash has is really engaging. I did like the story. I mean, yeah, it's a Spider-Verse sort of story where they have to bring old characters back, which we're going to get to Batman here in a little bit. There are some characters, there are some very interesting characters that come across, even if some of them don't have much of a purpose. I do like that they brought back Michael Keaton as Batman. That was really cool to see, because especially after the surprising cameos that we have in this film. I won't spoil what other cameos are in this movie, but let's just say it was hilarious, and I won't deny it was some of the best cameos we've got in any DC film. The action scenes are fun for the most part. Like I said, despite some of the CGI being a little rough in some areas, the action scenes are still fun to watch. And overall, The Flash is a pretty passable, but still pretty fun, enjoyable superhero film. Is it the best? Not by any means, but it is one of the better DC films. I still prefer the first Shazam or Aquaman over this film, but this is pretty close. I give The Flash a 7.5 out of 10. Does it have a couple problems? Yeah, but at the very least, it'll overshadow thanks to the other good stuff that's in it. Alright guys, that was The Flash. I know technically I said I didn't want to go to this film on opening weekend, but my scheduling stuff, like I said before, my schedule things got changed, so I was able to sneak through by that. I will try and go watch Elemental sometime next week, or maybe The Blackening, I don't know, just depends on my scheduling. If I won't, I probably won't see them. But anyways, this is LTM, and I'll see you guys later.